All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Haloyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so I got this article here, as you see on screen, and the title reads, EU declares U.S. citizens who refuse biometric digital ID will be barred from Europe. All right, you see the time that we're entering in, man? All right, do you see the time that we're living in, man? All right, the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord, which are the Israelites of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner, we've been prophesying of this, man. We've been telling you, all right, about, the coming of the mark of the beast, which the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, all right, and everything becoming digital. All right, with all these digital IDs, all right, this is the lead up to the MOTB. This is the lead up to the mark of the beast, man. You understand? All this digital ID that's happening and being brought forth, all right, this is what's leading up to the mark of the beast, all right, the RFID microchip, man. You understand? All right, the RFID microchip is for certain and for sure, all right, the mark of the beast, man. You understand? All right, we've been prophesying and been telling y'all this, man. All right, you got the UK that just made it mandatory. All right, for the UK just made digital IDs mandatory, man. All right, if you don't have a digital ID in the UK, you will not be able to work. And now you have the EU declaring US citizens, all right, digital ID, all right, and if you don't take that digital ID, you will not be allowed to enter into Europe. Come on, man. Do you see what type of society and time we're entering in, man? This is becoming it's all about control, man. It's not about what they really say it is, man. All right, they always got some type of excuse and some fake ass guys why they're doing what they're doing, but we know what's going on. We know what's happening, man. All right, the true prophets and the servants of the Lord know what's happening and know what's going on, man. The scriptures say they are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right, they try to tell you, it's because of security and immigration, and no, man. All right, we understand that the elite banking families, Esau, Edom, starting with the elite banking families, the satanic Illuminati, Edomite, wicked banking families, all right, we know that they have an agenda, all right, which is to bring forth the new world order. And part of that new world order is to have this entire earth under their control, all right, through their technology, which is the RFID microchip, man. All right. So it says EU declares U.S. citizens who refuse biometric digital ID will be barred from Europe, man. So let's read, man. All right, this is coming September 30th, 2025, man. Okay. All right. It says and tonight is the day of atonement, man, at evening, man, at sundown. Okay? So, when a major high holy day passes, things move, man. Like the Passover, every time a so-called New Year is brought in, things happen, man. All right? Come on, bro. A mandatory digital IDs for UK. And now this, man. All happening very fast, man. It says on October 12th, 2025, a new era of digital control arrives for Americans traveling to Europe. nearly 30 countries, including most of the EU, will force U.S. visitors to hand over fingerprints, facial scans, and other intimate biometric data before they even cross the border. All right? Come on, man. All right? It says passport stamps are gone. Every movement, every arrival and departure will be tracked and stored in a central EU database for years, creating a permanent digital record of your presence on foreign soil. All right, compliance is not optional. All right, and once this system is in place, privacy as travelers have known it will effectively disappear. All right, you see? All right, you know, we're slowly falling into that type of society that the elites want, man. All right, it's coming. All right, that great hell and famine and death and mourning and sorrow and anguish is right here that we've been prophesying, man. All right, martial law is on its way. Bro, come on. And we all been prophesying this, man. You know? It says I just read that. It says this isn't just about streamlining immigration or border security. Yeah. We know what it's really about. All right? They try to tell you it's about this and that. No, man. All right? And the sheep will believe it, man. These zombies that don't know what's going on, these people that walk around aimlessly, that are still sleeping, have no idea what is happening, what's going on around them. All right, the sheeple and zombies that walk upon this earth. All right, they believe that, man. All right, this isn't just about streamlining immigration or border security, as officials claim. Yeah, that's right, man. Bro, come on, bro. Like, if you can't see it by now, what we've been telling you and prophesying was getting ready to come. All right, then the Lord just don't have you, you know, got you in a deep sleep, man. Have not we been telling you, man? All right, it is pretty evident by now, bro, who the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord are, man. All right. It says the mandatory collection of biometric data gives governments unprecedented access to your physical identity, all stored in a system that could be linked to other digital ID programs in the future. Refuse to comply and you won't get in. Even children under 12 aren't entirely exempt. Yeah, all right? Because this is all lead up. This is all a lead up to the to biblical prophecy, man. All right, which is the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast that the Bible speaks of. This is all a lead up. All right, and one step closer. All right, to the mark of the beast, man. You know, which is the RFID microchip, man. All right, and when it's ushered in and made mandatory, all right, like it says right here, refuse to comply and you won't get in. Yeah, you're gonna be left out of society. You're gonna be pushed forth from society, man. All right, or put to death. All right. So as you see right here, all right, you know, they made a tweet about it. All right, the Wall Street Apes. I may have to follow them. All right. It says European Union announces all Americans visiting nearly 30 countries, almost all in the EU, all right, will be required to surrender fingerprints, biometric data, and photograph, which will be stored by their government. They are now mandating Americans, all right, surrender digital ID data, all right, everything becoming digital, all right, you see? All right, let's see what this man says.
If you're planning a trip to Europe, you're going to have to hand over way more than your passport when you get there. As part of the new entry-exit system, visitors to most European countries will have to provide 4 fingerprints and a facial photo at a self-operated kiosk. The information will be stored for 3 years, with the photo being used for ID verification on later visits. Travelers who refuse to provide their biometric data will be denied entry. The goal of the program is to enhance security and speed up border crossings, it is said. The new system is set to be rolled out over 6 months, starting in October, and applies to 29 countries, including popular destinations like France.
Starting in October, next month. All right, next month. All right.
Out over 6 months, starting in October, and applies to 29 countries, including popular destinations like France, Italy, and Spain. Border crossings, it is said. The new system is set to be rolled out over 6 months, starting in October, and applies to 29 countries, including popular destinations like France, Italy, and Spain.
All right, you see? You hear it? All right? Come on, man. All right, on October 12th, 2025, a new era of digital ID arrives for Americans traveling to Europe. All right, come on, man. And it's going to be made, let's see, it says the EU is rolling this out gradually over 6 months, but once fully enforced by April 26th, 2026. All right, come on, man. Fully enforced by April 2026, bro. Come on, man. All right, there will be no way to opt out. Every trip, every border crossing, every movement could be monitored. All right, and that's what the elites want. That's their agenda, man. Have complete control. That's the whole point of the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip, man. All right, privacy advocates, all right, warn this is a dangerous precedent, all right, a gateway to mass surveillance and digital control for citizens under the guise of travel efficiency. Yeah, under the guise of travel efficiency, man. All right. All right. They try to disguise it as that, man, but it's not, man. All right. We know what's going on. We know the real reason. All right. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. The scriptures also say, be ye not deceived. All right, for Americans who value freedom and privacy, this is more than an inconvenience. It's a warning. Your biometric data, your identity, all right, your very face is now part of a system that answers to governments, not to you. All right, the EU entry-exit system may seem like just another travel requirement, but it signals a broader push toward mandatory digital IDs and centralized tracking. All right, let's see this real quick. All right, let me play this video real quick. You see Bill Gates.
Well, we believe having
kill Gates. All right, this damn devil. All right, it's gonna be beautiful to get a hands on this man. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right.
Well, we believe having the ability to save and transact is something that should be universal, and a lot of forms have adopted that goal. We won't be able to do that with traditional systems. That is, the cost of bank branches and paperwork, it's just too high. But fortunately, starting with countries like Kenya, and more recently with a robust system in places like India, we see that you can have digital financial inclusion. India is a great example. They did a lot of their own technology, which won't be possible for other countries. And so the role of the Gates Foundation as an advocate for those who don't have access today is to make sure there's technology and standards, including open source work that we're providing through the financial switch, which is called Mojaloop.
All right, so let's keep reading. It says, if you plan to travel, beware. Compliance is not optional, and the implications for personal freedom could be far-reaching. All right, the EU's move, all right, shows how quickly digital identity mandates can become normalized. You see, all right, and how vulnerable our personal information is in a world increasingly dominated by government-controlled data. All right, so you see what time we're living, bro. Come on, bro. Have we not been prophesying of this time? All right, we're living in that time now, man. Yahushua getting ready to crack that sky very soon, man. All right, it's right here. We are already right here. We're living in beautiful times, man. Very beautiful and serious and dangerous times, man. The times that we've been prophesying about. It's finally here, man. You know? Come on. All right? So get with it, man. All right? The elect of you, all right? The elect, all right? Y'all need to come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai before all this hell takes place, man. All right? You want to be shielded. You want to be guarded and protected in that day, man. You want to get beamed up into the chariots to escape nuclear fire, man. All right? So this is it, man. All right? Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is to bring you, to let you know what time we're living in, man. We ain't got to wait too much longer anymore. All right? So Lord willing, this was edifying. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Raktazad, this lesson, it was edifying, man. All right, I want to say call Halalyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. All right, so on to the next one. Shalom.